My name is Ronnie Littlewoood, and I am the director and owner of the Couples Clinic in Sarnia, Ontario. Today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about whether you are a big cup or a little cup. What does that mean when I say, are you a big cup or a little cup? Well, I brought some things into session today to show us. So this is a big cup. And what I mean by a big cup is somebody who has a big emotional range. In other words, they can go really low or they can go really high. They get way more emotional than maybe what you would say most people. And a little cup is somebody who, tends to have a smaller range of emotions. And we find that these two people tend to find each other in relationships. Big cups, big emotional people are really good about giving their energy away. They know how to pour into smaller cups. But the problem with a big cup is they usually have too many cups on the go. So I have, my kids that I have to pour into. And of course I have my work cup that I have to pour into. And I have maybe my parents that I have to take care of and I pour into. I might have a sister with a drug addiction that I have to pour into. And, I have a dog that's old that needs an hour affection every night that I might pour into. So I'm pouring into a lot of cups. Well, love is energy, and it's energy that we give away. And most people don't want to give away energy, and that is the truth. It's not because they don't want to, it's because they're tired, they're overwhelmed, they're burdened, they're exhausted. Everybody wants to get the energy. Sure, give me all the love, give me the attention, give me the affection, because that feels awesome. But I don't want to give it. And what happens with big cups, or kind of big emotional people, is they tend to look to their partner to fill their cup. Reasonably, this is unrealistic. We know that our partners cannot give us 100% of their cup. It's just not going to work, because there's got to be something left over for them. I mean, at best, and even this is asking a lot, at best, I'm going to ask for 50% of my partner's cup. But the reality is like, it hardly even makes a dent. It's like, seriously, it's way down here. And I often hear from big cups in session, and they'll say stuff like, oh, Ronnie, he just doesn't give me any love anymore, right? Or she just doesn't have any time for me, or, I feel so unloved, right? Nobody meets my needs. The reality is if you're a big cup, the first step is in acknowledging it, right? Do I have big emotional needs? Yes. I know me, Ronnie Littlewoood, I have huge emotional needs. And is it unrealistic for me to ask my partner to fill this cup? Absolutely. Would I like it? Sure, why not? Love is energy. I'll take all the energy that I can get. But I also have to be aware of what's realistic and what's not realistic. So part of the challenge in being a big cup, and there's nothing wrong with being a big cup, is learning how to fill your own cup. Well, how do I do that? I want to spend time with my partner. I want to go on dates. I want to be romantic. I want him to always initiate sex. No, that's not realistic. Learning how to fill your own cup starts first with learning to acknowledge when it's empty, because most of us don't. Most of us come home and we're tired and we're exhausted and we worked all day, and then we start our second shift. We're cleaning the house, we're cooking the meal, we're running after everybody without taking time to replenish our own fluids first, right? And that might be just even going upstairs, taking some time to meditate, going for a walk before you stop at the house, taking a bubble bath, reading a book, watching a good movie. There are many, many ways to fill our own cup. And really, how do we fill our cup? We find moments of joy and we find moments of happiness. We don't look for our partner to give it to us. We look to give it to ourselves. Because something magical happens when we learn to fill our own cup, when we learn how to give ourselves love, then we no longer are finding ourselves pursuing it and trying to make it and take it from others. Because we don't need to. We've just given ourselves the gift that we've always been looking for. I want you to ask yourself, am I a big cup or am I married to a big cup? And then if you are that big cup, take some inventory. What am I doing for myself these days? How am I giving myself love? Am I putting unrealistic expectations on my partner to fill my cup? If this resonates for you, then I invite you to start the shift with me. It's starting as a daily practice that I'm measuring the contents of my own cup and I'm learning how to fill them for myself. You're always welcome to give us a call at the Couples Clinic. We are available in person, online, and we can help you and figure out your big cup or little cup ways. Take care. Mwah.